All right, let's talk about the distributive property. It's a great way to multiply numbers, like 4 times 35, let's say. You could just do 4 times 30 plus 5. So all you do is break up that big number into a tens and a ones digit, and then you multiply to both of these guys. So 4 times 3 is 12, add on the 0. 4 times 5 is 20, and that's a positive 20, so it would be 140. Now, to do that with variables, it's a little less work actually. So for instance, if we had 7 times 2x minus 5, we would just do 7 times 2x. This is multiply. And then 7 times a negative 5. So 7 times 2x is 14x. And 7 times the negative 5 is negative 35. And we're done. Don't try to combine those. They're not like terms. And don't try to add these together. They're not like terms. Okay, let's do one more with that. So if you had 3 x minus 1, and then over here you had a 2, that would tell you, even though it's written backwards, you're still distributing. So 2 times 3x is 6x, and 2 times the negative 1 here is negative 2. So it'd be 6x minus 2, and we're done. Now they do get a little trickier if we work backwards. So if we're working backwards, for instance, if I had 6x minus 2, and we wanted to factor that and write it in distributive property, we would use the GCF. So what's the greatest common factor between these two numbers? And they're both even, so we'd say 2 goes into both of them. And now we read it like this. 2 times what gives me 6x? Hopefully you said 3x. 2 times what gives me negative 2? 2 times negative 1. Now we can always check it. So 2 times 3x is 6x. That's what we have. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. That's what we have. And now if you can follow along with this one on your own, I'd say you have it. So do the same thing. Write this using distributive property. And let's do 8x minus 12. All right, let's check what you got. We're looking for the GCF to write this as distributive property. So 4 will go into both of these. And 4 times what gives me 8x? The answer is 2x. 4 times what gives me negative 12? The answer is negative 3. And that is our final answer. That wraps up distributive property.